This is Zeus from Olympus. If you are watching this, keep it to yourself. Greetings, esteemed heroes of Dominion. Zeus here, back with another thrilling video. Yesterday, while delving into the synergies between Nebula and Phobos, I stumbled upon an unexpected revelation, a synergy between Phobos and Polaris that I hadn't explored in my previous video. Today, I'm excited to share my findings with you as we uncover this newfound synergy and explore some unconventional team compositions that may change the way you approach battles in hero wars. Now, let me clarify, these team compositions aren't necessarily unbeatable powerhouses or meta-defining strategies. Instead, they represent an exploration into the depths of hero synergies, offering potential insights into how we can further develop and refine our strategies together. There are two team compositions that caught my attention during my testing, the first being Corvus, Nebula, Phobos, Polaris, and Helios, with Merlin as the pet, and the second consisting of Alvanor, Nebula, Phobos, Polaris, and Helios. In the first team composition, Nebula can be swapped out for Morrigan to create an undead team, providing a different dynamic to the lineup. Additionally, I alternate between using Merlin and Chorus as pets in battle, depending on the negative effects present in the opponent's team composition. For instance, if the opponent features Arachne, I opt for Chorus to counter her debilitating effects effectively. Let's delve into the magical synergy between Phobos and Polaris that unlocks a realm of devastating potential on the battlefield. Phobos' skills, Trembling Hands and Dark Deal, are the catalysts for this extraordinary synergy. Trembling Hands inflicts damage on the nearest enemy and curses them, reducing their physical attack for a duration of 3 seconds. Meanwhile, Dark Deal strikes the nearest enemy with magic damage and simultaneously heals the ally with the lowest health by an amount equal to the damage dealt. These abilities primarily target frontline heroes, especially tanks, ensuring that the enemy's formidable defenses are swiftly undermined. The true magic happens when these abilities intersect with Polaris's skill, True Freeze. When a pulsing comet or glacial fortress explodes, the affected enemies are ensnared in a True Freeze status effect for 3 seconds. During this time, the frozen enemies are stunned and deprived of the ability to accumulate energy or other resources. Additionally, magic damage dealt to them receives a significant boost of 140%, while physical damage is drastically reduced by 80%. This synergy between Phobos and Polaris is nothing short of mesmerizing. Polaris's True Freeze amplifies the damage output of Phobos' skills by a staggering 140%, turning them into devastating tools of destruction on the battlefield. With this potent combination at your disposal, you'll leave your adversaries frozen in awe as you unleash the full extent of your power upon them. Now, let's expand upon this synergy by incorporating the versatile abilities of Helios, the strategic support of the Merlin pet, and the formidable presence of Corvus and Alvanor. Let's uncover the synergistic bond between Helios, Polaris, and Phobos, where their combined powers unleash a storm of devastation upon the battlefield. Helios, the radiant guardian of the sun, brings forth his celestial might with skills like Star Birth and Solar Wind. With Star Birth, he commands 3 new solar spheres alongside existing ones to converge upon the front line of the enemy team, erupting in a spectacular display of area damage. Meanwhile, Solar Wind summons an impervious flaming sphere that sears nearby foes over a duration of 10 seconds, dealing relentless damage over time. What makes this synergy truly remarkable is Polaris's skill, True Freeze, which enhances the potency of Helios's attacks. By ensnaring enemies in a frozen state, True Freeze amplifies the damage inflicted by Helios's skills by an astonishing 140%. Furthermore, Polaris's artifact, Guiding Star, bestows a boon upon the entire team by granting bonus magic penetration for a duration of 9 seconds. This enhancement allows Helios and Phobos to penetrate enemy defenses with unparalleled efficiency, ensuring that they can unleash their full destructive potential. With this formidable trio of heroes united by Polaris's icy embrace, they form an unstoppable force that leaves adversaries trembling in fear. As they converge upon the battlefield, their combined might heralds a reign of terror that spells doom for any who dare to oppose them. Let's introduce two more formidable allies into the fray, Merlin and Nebula, whose combined powers elevate the devastation to unprecedented heights. Merlin's loyal pet possesses a fearsome skill known as Magnus Magica, which rains down upon frontline enemies with potent magic damage. Additionally, this skill creates a magical distortion zone for 5 seconds, where enemies caught within suffer additional magic damage. With a base damage of 62,150, and an extra 100% damage within the distortion zone, the battlefield becomes a maelstrom of arcane destruction. With Merlin's pet in battle, the damage output of Phobos and Helios receives an extraordinary boost. Remember how Polaris increased their damage by 140%? Well, now Merlin's pet doubles that already formidable damage increase. The combination of Polaris's enhancement and Merlin's pet skill ensures that Phobos and Helios become veritable forces of nature, capable of decimating anything in their path. But the synergy doesn't end there. Nebula takes her place in this lineup as the unwavering support for Phobos and Corvus. As we discussed yesterday, Nebula's equilibrium skill empowers Phobos with an additional 174k magic attack, further amplifying his already formidable prowess. Meanwhile, Corvus, with his Strike of the Damned skill, unleashes havoc upon the enemy team by reducing their defenses, including magic defense, by a staggering 10k points. With Nebula's support, this defense reduction doubles, surpassing the 20k mark. With the combined efforts of Polaris, Nebula, Corvus, and Merlin's pet, Phobos and Helios stand ready to unleash their full potential upon the battlefield. Their enemies tremble before the might of this synergistic alliance, knowing that their destruction is all but inevitable. When we encounter Ishmael in the enemy lineup, Alvanor steps onto the battlefield, replacing Corvus. Alvanor's unique skills provide a significant advantage to our team dynamics. Not only does he accelerate the energy gain of the entire team, ensuring that their skills are activated earlier, but he also introduces an additional layer of defense with his shield, which can withstand basic attacks. This bolstered defense grants Phobos the opportunity to capitalize further, as his slower energy gain is offset by Alvanor's presence. However, every team has its weaknesses, and ours becomes apparent when facing Rufus and Aurora as the enemy's frontline duo. Rufus's resilience against magic and pure damage poses a significant challenge, as he cannot be easily dispatched. To counter this threat, we must make a strategic swap, replacing Nebula with Morrigan. With Morrigan's presence on the battlefield, Rufus's ability to resurrect is nullified, effectively neutralizing his threat. Aurora's rainbow halo presents yet another obstacle for our team to overcome. This formidable shield absorbs magic damage and detonates, dealing substantial damage to our entire team. To mitigate this threat, we must devise a tactical approach that focuses on breaking through Aurora's shield before it can wreak havoc upon us. In conclusion, the synergies we've explored today between Phobos, Polaris, Helios, and their supporting cast are nothing short of extraordinary. From the chilling embrace of Polaris's true freeze to the fiery onslaught of Helios's celestial might, each hero brings their unique strengths to the battlefield, forging an unstoppable alliance that spells doom for any who oppose them. But our journey doesn't end here. As heroes of Dominion, we must continue to explore, innovate, and refine our strategies. Together, we can unlock the full potential of our heroes and conquer even the most daunting challenges that await us. I encourage you, fellow heroes, to subscribe to our channel and join the conversation in the comments below. Share your thoughts, strategies, and experiences with us, as we strive to become legendary champions of Dominion, united in our quest for victory. Remember, greatness awaits those who dare to dream, to innovate, and to push beyond their limits. So, Stay legendary, heroes, and may the light of victory shine brightly upon us all.